Ladies, you gotta choose your struggle in life. Do you want to be a cat lady, a future spinster, living in a fucking senior living facility? Or you gonna have to do the sorority sister thing where it's gonna be a bunch of y'all, you and your homegirls. Y'all didn't really benefit from being feminine women. You wanted to be masculine and real aggressive towards men all through your 20s and 30s and be hoes and shit. Now you in your 50s and 60s, and for your homegirls, y'all gotta come together like golden girls and live together. Live bitter, spiteful lives. Or do you want to be a wife? Now, being a wife is hard. I already know that. My wife can attest to that. Cooking, cleaning, taking care of business, having to deal with your man. You gotta decide. Do you want to be a happy wife, working in a relationship, working in a marriage, or do you want to be a cat lady? And a lot of y'all being led astray with this feminist movement to be future cat ladies. You dig? But speaking of cat ladies, we got one for you right here. Now, this girl, I just came across this chick. Her name is Black Girl Tragic. Black Girl Tragic. Now, we're going to compare cat lady versus wife. All right, we got two different subjects we're going to do. So this girl is super popular on TikTok. Her video came across my shit recently, and she's actually a lawyer. Now, I don't know what it is with TikTok, but it's something about TikTok that brings out the worst in women. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you see some of the most anti-black man shit on TikTok. And the funny thing is, if black men were doing the same thing, it would be completely taken off the internet. But we're going to get into it. Black Girl Tragic. I understand why some of you niggas is going overseas. This is what you got to deal with. But here we go.
We don't talk enough about how passport bros are just predators. You're leaving America to go to another country to prey on the women there who you perceive as being more submissive. That's predatory behavior. Also, it doesn't bother you at all. You get paid right at the colonists playbook. You want to go to another country to find women who are more submissive, aka lesser than you, and you don't think that's exploitation at all, like not even a little bit. That's literally how black people got to America. It's because white men thought that black people were lesser than, and therefore they could exploit us. Ladies, if you're in another country and you happen to stumble upon a passport bro, run.
You know what's interesting about women like this? They generally, because you see, she has a look, a very distinctive look. We're going to do one more video. We're going to do one more video. We're going to be right to it.
I wish the passport bros would just say that they hate black women. Just say it. What's happening with the passport bros is they're buying passports to leave the country as some sort of gotcha to black women. The thing about passport bros is they're literally going to the thing they're trying to escape from here in America. Have y'all watched 90 Day Fiancé at all? Like, this idea that women in other cultures are more submissive is not only harmful to those women, but it's also just downright wrong. Again, have y'all watched 90 Day Fiancé? Those women will eat you alive. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. A lot of black men feel left out by black men. We're moving on. We're excelling in our careers and we're decentering men. The passport bros that are threatening to leave the country to find submissive women, it's just them acting out for attention. Instead of trying to measure up to black women, they just choose to date someone else. I wish the past.
This is what y'all niggas got to deal with in the game? This the type of shit? Bro, this is what y'all got to deal with? This is what my young guys got to deal with? This is what y'all got to deal with out here? Bro, I feel bad for you niggas, man. I feel bad for you, honestly. And I didn't quite understand the whole passport bro thing. I was just like, well, damn, you gotta find you a solid woman here. But I've been out the game a long time. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I know about this single shit is from what my two young mentees tell me. And one of them's 28, one is 33. And they're both level-headed, successful black men. And they show me some of the shit they go through. And I'm like, damn. So it's like, you gotta decide, do you want a period ass bitch that thinks she's Beyonce, or do you get one of these fucking insane broads, This chick is clearly insane. Look at her eyes. Eyes don't lie, bro. Like, y'all niggas, y'all gotta be careful, man, who y'all out here fucking with. You know what I mean? So this is clearly a cat lady, and she even says it in the video, like, she's a cat lady, There she is.
It always trips me out, when I'm commenting on parenting. And a woman will comment something like, well, you wouldn't understand because you're not a mother. Not a mother?
Wow. Yeah. She's
in her terrible twos and she's only 7 months old.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is what y'all got to deal with, bro. Like, the game is fucked up. I feel bad for you young guys out here, man. Like, you get these young ladies who spew all this feminist shit, I don't know. My thing is, if you hate black men, go eat pussy. Don't create a whole TikTok channel, because I could tell with her, she was the unattractive broad that probably was getting bullied by black men. In elementary school, they used to call her ugly and shit. I'm not saying she's ugly. They used to call her unattractive and ugly and shit. And she surrounded herself with books, got her a bunch of damn degrees. And I'm not going to be prettier than them, so I'm going to be smarter than them. And in turn, she got her a TikTok channel. And now she's become famous, TikTok famous, for spewing a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, stay away from chicks like that. Now we're gonna get into ladies. That's the cat lady. This girl is gonna grow up. She's already a cat lady. Look like she's about 30 something. She's gonna be a cat lady in her 60s. She's gonna have a cat, buy a dog, buy a cat, die alone. That's gonna be her life. Ladies, you gotta understand something. This is who y'all soaking up game from. Look, never soak up game from somebody that has a lifestyle that you do not want. Now, if you want to be a single cat lady, you don't like men, go eat pussy. Go do that. But don't say you love men and you love men when all you do is spew ugly shit about them. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of y'all who blame men online. You got a whole personality online about blaming men for everything. So if you hate men so much, go eat some pussy. That's all I'm saying. It's fine. Go be a lesbian. We don't need you. Like, it's not saying much. So I understand you passport bros for wanting to go somewhere else, because you got to deal with aggressive bitches like this, looking like a fullback. Anyways, ladies, so that's the cat lady. Now this is the wife. So this is Asia Elaine. Now, I want to show y'all something. Now, she has 188,000 followers on here, 1.4 million likes. She's a wife, a mom, certified relationship coach, real love advocate, right? Now look at this number, 1.4. Let's go back to Black Girl Tragic. Now, she has, Black Girl Tragic, has 6 million likes and 211,000 followers compared to Asia. So, as you can see, more people, there's a lot more tragic women out here than there are women actually trying to do the work to become a wife. Now, you see, she's got a good-looking husband. She's happy. This is who you should be soaking up game from. All right? All right, so let's watch one of her videos. Here we go. Some game for y'all.
All right, ladies, I hope you guys are ready to hear this. Here are 5 ways that you are ruining your single season. Let's go. Number 1, you do not respect time. You either meet a guy that you really like and try to rush the situation because you're way too impatient, or you meet a guy that you really like, realize it's not working, but you try to hold on to the situation for far longer than you need to. It takes time to form a true bond with someone, so it's not something that you can rush, but it also doesn't mean you have forever to wait. Number 2, you focus way too much on chemistry and looks. A lot of women will take one look at a man's social media and say, he's not tall enough, he's not cute enough, he doesn't have enough swag. Please ask yourself if you're going out into the dating market with very superficial priorities. Let me be clear. Physical attraction and chemistry.
Look at it. What's the difference between this and this? Big difference. Now, I'm not saying this because this girl's dark skinned, because there's beautiful chocolate women. I've dated plenty of beautiful chocolate women in my life. But this woman, just by how she carries herself, makes her look unattractive. You know, because I know a lot of y'all gonna come to me, oh, you hate dark skinned women. I don't. I dated a lot of dark skinned women before I met my wife. This woman's aura is ugly. Yeah? This woman right here, look at her, got that beautiful ring, chopping some good game. All the man-hating women tend to be unattractive. You know, it's just a thing about them. They all have this, I see on TikTok, they always had the big glasses and usually have a bull ring nose and they all look crazy and shit. You know? Whereas attractive women, and they always like to run this whole, men hate me because I'm dark-skinned. No, bitch, men hate you because you got a fucked up attitude. How about that? You dig? This is what y'all should want. You know, look, this is what y'all should want. You dig? I turn the music off because I don't want to, you know. Look, she got her daughter and her husband, good looking dude. Look at the couple, man. This is what y'all should want, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the life y'all should want. Beautiful wife, beautiful husband, beautiful daughter, everybody happy. There's a big difference there. This number should be higher. There should be more women soaking up game from her. Successfully married, beautiful woman. That's who y'all should be soaking up game from. Don't be you soaking up game from bitches like this. You know, this black girl, tragic girl, you're going to end up like her. Dusty and disgusted. You don't want that. You feel me? And it brings me to this New York Times article. Now, for a lot of y'all, if you follow the cat lady bitch, you're going to end up just like this. As Gen X and Boomers age, they confront living alone. Uh-oh. A lot of y'all going to be living alone. A lot of y'all going to be living alone. Soaking up game from bitches like Black Girl Tragic. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this article is pretty long, but, you know, it's showing, look at the numbers. Number of adults living alone in the U.S. Crazy, bro. This shit is skyrocketed, man. 50 plus, man. It's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. The best game I can give you, if you're watching this, ladies, prioritize finding yourself a husband, a good husband, not just anybody, finding somebody you can grow with, having a good marriage. Prioritize that, because you can very much end up dusted and disgusted, you feel me, out here, fucked up in the game. And you don't want that. You don't want to be like this lady right here, living alone, 50, 60 plus. That ain't what you want. That's not a good life. You know, prioritize, soak up game, and quit soaking up game from these dusty bitches. You dig? Quit soaking up game from bitches like this. You feel me? Quit soaking up game from bitches like this. It's a whole multitude of them on here, on Twitter. They be spewing I hate men shit all the time. You feel me? Quit soaking up game from bitches like this, man. Don't soak up game from her. She is gonna end up like this lady. You feel me? I'm pretty sure this lady right here would go back and tell her younger self, hey man, I should have prioritized getting a husband. But now you 60-some years old with nobody. A lot of you women in your 20s and 30s quit soaking up game from losers. You want to be married successfully? You should be soaking up game from Asia 11. Real shit. Real talk. Soak up game from Asia 11, man. Feel me? This is who you want to soak up game from. Real shit. Now you gotta decide. You want to be a future cat lady? And I'm gonna tell you, all this whole hot girl summer, hoe is life, I hate men in your 20s and 30s is gonna lead you to your 60s. Buy a dog, die alone. Like the great Kevin Sanders used to say. Now, if you want to be that, hey, go be alone. But most women don't. Most women, y'all want to have some companionship. All right? Peace and love.